All right, welcome everyone. Every Tuesday we interview one of the top influencers and agents in eXp Canada. And today we have none other than my partner, my mindset coach, Mr. John Toublaris out of the GTA. John, welcome.
Yay!
Hey, John, thank you. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, John. Thanks for having me here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll get right to it, man. Who are you and what do you do?
Well, I've been here in the Toronto real estate business for the last 17 years, and it's been an exciting journey being here. And I would say the last 4 years I've been with eXp Realty, and that's been an amazing journey as well.
Awesome. 4 years. So you kind of came onto the scene when eXp first came onto the scene here in Ontario, right?
Yeah, I remember talking to people about eXp, and they're like, "What? What is this thing?" Right? Is this some product? Is this like a service? What is this thing? Right? And I know, well, let me tell you. And it was from the beginning, right? And I felt like I was just a broken record, just trying to, saying it over and over again as I was sharing with people. And of course, fast forward 4 years later, it's like, of course, I've heard of it, right? So change the language and the conversation, but it's been a fun journey.
Awesome, man. And as you are an international speaker and a mindset coach, how has this platform of eXp helped you and your business?
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, how much time do we have? Let me just take you back a little bit. I was not looking to actually make a switch.
Back no one really is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I remember past 4 years ago, I was at Realtor Quest, just really going around speaking to different brokers, different managers, just pretty much offering my services to come into their offices, so I can go speak as I was at my former company brokerage there. And as I was just going around looking at all these incredible companies that were there in our industry, I came across this little company called eXp back then, and I didn't know what it was, but I found a little bit about it back then. And then, of course, I reached out to John because I know John was at eXp, and I said, "Is this real? Is this for real? Is this all these benefits? Is it true? I mean, really?" And he goes, "Yes, sir, it is." And there was a shareholder summit. I remember 2019. The week right after, it was like within 5-6 days, from 5-6 days. And there it was. I just said to John, "Hey, is there an event happening?" He goes, "Yes, sir, there is." And I said, "Okay, great. You know what? I booked my flight. I booked my tickets. I booked my car rentals. I booked my hotels, not knowing so much about this company. But I said, this has piqued my interest, so I might as well go down and check it out." And I went down to Florida. I walked into a pool party. I said, "Wow, I'm loving this already." And drinks, hors d'oeuvres were going by. I see John there. I see other friends that I knew from another coaching organization. And it was fun. I'm like, wow, let the fun begin. And at that point, I was like, wow, I think this is pretty cool. And of course, I found out more about the company, found more about the founder, Glenn Sanford, who's incredible. Board of directors and the people. And that's what it was. As soon as I saw the people behind this, I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to start exploring over here. And, quickly, shortly after, here I am, right? So I just can't believe 4 years have flown by. Wow.
It just flew by.
I know. Yeah. And that's the funny thing, too, about shareholders is that it's an event for all of us eXp agents, but it's also good to bring other agents to show them what we're all about, to tell our story, for them to meet leadership, especially Glenn. As you mentioned, he's amazing. All the events that we have here at eXp are meant for that. They're for our agents, but they're for people to come and check us out and sort of see what we're all about, which is really great. Glad we had an opportunity to do that.
Exactly. And I say this to a lot of agents, many agents, actually. I've been to so many major events, and even before the pandemic and whatnot. And I was in Mexico. I went to Vegas. I was in Florida again, and all these different events. And I said, look, if you really, really want to know about the company, you get to an event. Not only are you going to get the information, not only are you going to get the great education, the great value there, but you're going to meet the people. And that's what made a difference for me. And I know that's what can make a difference for others. Once you connect with like-minded people and connect with people who are looking for growth and opportunities and looking to get to that next level. And what a better way than experiencing is, as opposed to all being theory and just reading it up. I always believe in just go and experience it. Same way I did is the same way I share with other agents to do as well.
Yeah, people don't do business with companies. They do business with people. So this is an opportunity for you, if you're looking at eXp, to be with the people that you align with. Come to the Orlando eXp Summit. It goes on May the 17th to the 20th. And eXp agents, if you're watching this, please register. And you get to bring one guest for free. Did you know that, John?
Yes, I certainly did.
Okay.
I certainly did. And that's absolutely an amazing opportunity for agents to, again, check it out, bring a friend, bring a spouse, significant other. I know it's a big decisions, right? Big decisions are made at big events. That I know for sure. So, and the one thing I want to say about the events as well is that, it's the people. Like I couldn't believe the people that I met down there, like the Brent Go, the Rob Flick, the Gene Frederick. And then all of a sudden I have their phone numbers in my phone. And I'm like, wow, this is like, wow. They just offered me, they're like, hey, if you have any questions here, reach out to me. You give me a call, you shoot me a text message. And I was like, really? Are you sure? Right. And it's like, yeah, absolutely. And I've been doing it ever since. And wow, they respond and they get back to me. And I was like, wow, this is a true collaboration. Right.
Yeah. These guys, if you don't know who they are the OGs of eXp.
The grandfathers.
The grandfathers of eXp. Not to say that they're old.
No.
They when we came into the company, they said, you know what, when you do come in, we got your back. We're always going to be supporting you. And after 4.5 years, John, would you say that they helped at their end of the bargain?
Huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on a call with Brent every single week, and with the others as well, and helping us out. I was speaking to a leader in another country, and Gene got on the call on a 3-way call with me, and I was like, wow, my gosh, right? So he left his golf for a little bit down south to jump on a Zoom call. So I was like, wow, they're really supportive, right?
That's huge.
So really supportive, and that's what I like. I come from a strong sports background, and teamwork makes the dream work, right? I'm sure we heard that once or twice, but it's true. And when you have a supportive cast, that could surround yourself with and help you grow, prosper, and succeed, that's what makes a huge difference.
For sure. And John, you are a mindset coach. And the reason why we collaborated is because we have that type of coaching background. In regards to collaboration, if people wanted to join eXp, if they were to, let's say, join you, what can you do for them as a agent that wants to produce more in real estate?
Yeah, well, first of all, I always like to get to know who the person is, right? Just like I would coach hockey teams individually, I go down to my 23 player roster and I look at all the players individually and see, what their needs are, what their wants are. Same when I coach with realtors, it's the same thing. I do a disc profile on them. I actually find out who they are, what they like, what don't they like, what don't they like to do, find out about their personal life as well a little bit, really finding out about them as a person first. And then I find out them, about the realtor. And then after that, I'm huge on vision boards. I'm huge on goal setting from a perspective that really influences the subconscious mind. I've got tons of exercises for that and strategies that I've learned throughout my years of a lot of personal development, training and professional business development as well. So really putting a plan together, a 30, 60, 90-day plan together, but also looking out into the future and then working it backwards with milestones in place. And then, of course, everything else that comes into play with the supportive material, the documents, the resources, the scripts, the dialogues, the seller presentations, buyer presentation, and there's just a whole plethora of resources that they have access to, and then the support. We have a weekly mastermind call And then we have another call as well for anyone who's looking to build a group organization as well during the week. So there's constant contact, our WhatsApp group, our private Facebook groups. I mean, it goes on and on. But, after when they get into the system, after that, it's tons of support and collaboration. And not only it's happening online, but there's a lot of in-person meetings as well. For those who want to connect belly to belly, right? So awesome. We got tons of stuff, but I would say in a nutshell, that's what it would be.
You are the Tony Robbins of Canada.
I spent a lot of time with Tony. I took a lot of his programs, and I've been backstage with Tony many times, and it's just been amazing. And he's amazing. He's taught me a lot of strategies and things, but it's a lot of fun meeting just tons of people, right? So.
You know what I love about that, John, is that you're creating a mindset. Like, you're not just saying you're a real estate coach. Like, you're really changing, as you talked about milestones and goals and dreams and all, and you're combining it all. But what it seems to me is that it's not just business related. People must come to you and say, I want to improve this in my life, or I want to be happier, or I know everyone says I want to lose weight, but I mean, what I love about you and your program is that you encompass a sort of, it's your mindset, and you only live once, and life's too short. So you might as well make it good. Right. And I think that's
exactly. Right. And hey, talking about losing weight, lost 33 pounds in the last 90 days. So
what? How did you do it? Everyone wants to know.
Made a decision. I just made a decision, and then that's it. And, after that, and I truly believe in, like, for those that want to succeed, get to the next level, you got to, like, no leader has made it to the top of the mountain alone, right? And so I was always believe in support, having a supporting cast around you. So I hired the personal trainer, I hired the nutritionist, I have a mindset coach, I got a performance, so a business coach, I got a financial coach. So there's all these coaches and mentors and nutritionists and trainers and doctors I got surrounded around me, and I look at myself, okay, I'm gonna be an athlete. Who do I need, right? Yeah. So that's how I look at it. And same thing in real estate. And I always mention to agents, as long as you have an open mind, you can definitely succeed. And what's in the way of open mind, it's already what's already in it. So I tell them, as long as you have an open mind, just you can definitely succeed, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, and eXp has given us a platform, and it's given you a platform to really be able to contribute to a lot of agents. I mean, thousands of agents.
Yeah, absolutely.
For John Toublaris, the mindset coach, you already have hundreds of people in your organization. You've sold homes for the last 17 years. What's next for you?
Yeah,
that's a great question. Well, I just took action on it yesterday. I completed the mentorship certification. So what I love about that is that now I get to be able to help more people here at eXp. Of course, coming in if they're green or need some support or guidance. So that for me gives me joy, gives me fulfillment. One thing I learned at Tony Robbins is that there's a science of achievement and there's the art of fulfillment. Right. And the science of achievement, it's like, okay, you get it, but then you don't feel fulfilled. So for me, what has me fulfilled is helping more people achieving their goals, achieving their dreams, achieving what it is that they really, truly want. And, again, I always relate things back to sports. Again, I have a strong sports background, winning many championships. So I connect it there, and it's like, okay, let's get clear on your why, clear on your mission, your vision, your future, and then let's work backwards. And that's what I do. The same thing with agents. So the more people I get to fill, the more people I get to help, the more fulfilled I am. Right.
I love that.
And so if I could fulfill more people, and John, you and I have both been on stage. We've both been in seminars, et cetera. And that, we get to impact a lot of people. Right. So I think just being on a bigger stage, just being helping more people and impacting people with the message, with my message, that's what fulfills me. I think if I do more of that frequently, consistently, I think that's what keeps filling up my fulfillment tank.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yes, thank you.
Very welcome. My pleasure. Yeah, it's so much fun.
And, us three, we will all be in Toronto doing an event. May the 4th. It's called Scale 2023. If you want to see John live, I mean, this guy is electric. Let me tell you, he is the Tony Robbins of Canada. So come to our event. We're going to be posting it all over our workplace and also all over our social media. Nathalie, any last insight for John, or John, any last insight?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a lot of fun here, just amazing people. Again, I go back to the people, just amazing people, and they get to meet and collaborate, and it makes a huge difference. Your environment plays a massive, massive role in the success that you have in life and the people you surround yourself with. So, check us out, come to an event, whether it's Shareholder Summit, whether it's our event on May the 4th, whether it's whatever it is, just be open. Just be open to the possibility, and just get your questions answered. And we're here to answer any questions that you have. And I would say, thanks for inviting me on. For sure.
I want to say thank you so much for coming, John. It's an absolute honor and privilege to work with you here at eXp. You're so good at what you do, and I think a lot of people need to have that mindset that you clearly have. So if anyone has any questions for John, you can always reach out to him. But again, thank you so much for being on our live show today, and I'll see you next week at Scale.
Yes. Oh my God, it's next week. Wow.
It's next week.
How fast it is. Wow. It's around the corner. Yes. I'll see you next week.
Let's go, guys. All right. Make it a great day. Thank you, John.
All right.
Bye,
thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.